Hello Leo, how you going my loves? This is your general read for the month of November, and it is for Sun, Moon, Rising and anywhere in between. Energies are fluid, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe. And if you're returning, hello my loves, how you going? All right, let's see what's up for you this month. We have water spirit, emotions, memory and life force. These cards are so beautiful. I just adore them. And we have the seer, future prospects, decisions to make and seeking guidance. You are in the right place. And the relics of Lemuria, fragments, memory and reclaiming. Okay. So here's the deal. Using, it's not very Leo, I have to tell you. So get your Zen on while we're going through this. This month we're looking at our emotions and where our prana, our life force, is coming from. And the seer talks about sitting quietly within ourselves and our intuition and using our emotions and our physicality, our feelings, to help us connect with the guidance that we need, especially if we're wondering where to from now, where are we going from now. It talks about fragments and memory and reclaiming. So to me, this comes from the Akashic records. It's talking about how, you already know this stuff. You already know what you're meant to be doing and where you're meant to be going. But when we're born, we forget it. And by doing this, centering and quietening and listening to your guides and your higher power and your intuition, you are more likely to access that memory to be able to reignite what you're meant to be here for. So let's have a look. Right, at the bottom of the deck we've got the wheel. Yep, turning things, seeing things from a different perspective and moving on. Right, as usual, I will lay these out and we'll go through them. So we have Page of Swords, Three of Swords, the Hanged Man, the Emperor, Queen of Coins, Tree of Life. Yeah, that's a big one. Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, Six of Coins, and Judgment. This is a big reading for you guys, but a wonderful one. This is all about what we seek when we're on the soul's path or on the spiritual path. We seek this higher wisdom, higher knowledge to help us progress from what we've been doing or what we've known up until now. The foundation of the whole reading is the Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective, enlightenment by allowing ourselves to completely uproot the way we've been seeing things until now. It's just think about being a kid on a monkey bar and hanging upside down, or on the lounge and hanging upside down. It turns everything on its head, but you get this whole different perspective that you'd never seen before. That's what we're talking about here. In the recent past, you've probably been trying to control everything, keep everything in check and exactly how it's supposed to be so that you can keep control over yourself. But if you look at the foundation of the situation, how this is upside down, it's almost like the exact same energy, only in reverse. So we're going from trying to 3D control everything so that we feel secure in ourselves to saying, okay, this isn't working. How else can I look at this? What if, everything I believed was, just made up? So we'll look at that differently. You're currently, starting to think about doing that with the Page of Swords. It's a beginning. Oh, yeah, I've had an idea. I wonder what I'll do with this. I've received a message. I might dig a bit deeper. I might seek some more information. Blocking that is the Three of Swords, and this is usually the heartbreak card. So in this situation, the biggest fear would be loss of control, loss of other people. If you completely change, what's going to happen to that relationship? Loss of yourself, even. If I am not what I think I am, then what am I? I remember when I got sick, and bit by bit, everything that I thought made up my identity, who I was stripped away. First, it was my job. First, it was actually my job. Then it was being able to go to the gym. Then I had to swap my car because I could no longer drive a manual. Then I had to give up my independence and move in with my family. And every time a piece of what I thought was me got taken away, I got further and further into who am I without all these labels? Who the hell am I? And once you start going through that, you do suffer heartbreak because all these things you thought you were made up you. They're not, they're just labels. They're just a label. And so when you take away all the labels, it's like, what's left? Who's left? And this is the fear of this. If you turn everything on its head, then what's left? Who am I if I'm not this? The higher guides, the universe, spirit, God, whatever you wanted to call it, is saying that you've got this. You don't need to be this controlling, overbearing emperor energy. The Queen of Coins is very secure. She's secure in her ability to maintain stability, to be generous and giving, and to provide. So it's basically saying, don't fear when you reverse all this stuff, or when you even question it. Don't fear not being able to continue living in the 3D. You don't have to give up your job. You don't have to go and live on the street. I mean, you can if you want, but hey, just know that you will still be okay, basically. You will still be okay. Coming up is the Tree of Life. Now, this is everything in one. This is root all the way up to crown chakra. This is all the major arcanas. This is the whole shebang of the process. And this is what you are coming into. You're coming into this whole development stage, this real growth and every stage coming in to what you ultimately want at the end. It's very deep. You're feeling like boundaries are important. This is protecting. And so what happens is, we want this enlightenment, we want this development and everything. And when it's just us, we're into it. We're reading books, we're listening to things, we're watching YouTube, documentaries and all of this stuff. And we're doing what we do to, gain enlightenment. But the minute somebody comes in from the outside, it's like the need to defend what you're doing, because they might not understand. They might know you as somebody completely different. And so all of a sudden you feel the need to defend this whole new you, this whole new outlook of where you're going. You don't have to do that with this energy. See, this energy of real force, behind it. You can do it from this energy, an inner knowing of who you are, what's important to you, where you want to go, and the messages you're getting. It's so deep within. I call it the knowing, where it's calm, it's peaceful, it's so centered and so real. It's like all of this is a movie and you're an actor. But when you get to the knowing, that's the core. And I don't have to defend that. I don't have to, explain it. I don't have to, give a reason for my choices. I just am. And if you can't handle it, I'm sorry about that, but I'm good with me. And that's the place you want to be getting to. It brings an equal give and take. It's not all spiritual and it's not all 3D. It's this really nice balance of who you are and how you interact, who you are and what you do. It's this really nice, it's just peace. It's this real heart-centered, everything's okay, even if it's not. Even if, the kids are mucking up, or you've been demoted at work, or if your car breaks down, those things are annoying, challenging, yes, but they're just external challenges. Deep down, everything's okay. I know I'll handle those. I know they'll get handled one way or the other. Something will work out. But in here, everything's good. I've seen things from a different perspective. I now know what sits right with me, and everything's going to be good. And this is where the finality of the Judgment card comes in. This is the review. This is when you die and you go up and you get to review your life and go, oh, look at what I did there. Aren't I glad I chose that? Could have done that a little bit differently. All these things. You don't have to die to get there. You can do it on your own. You can choose to do this for yourself and really go deep. Say, let's have a look at this. Let's do it now. Don't wait. Let's get this done now and see from the outside in what it looks like, and then go inside out. How can I be me inside and give out? It's very deep. I hope you've stuck with me, and let me know. I'd love to hear, because this is the deepest reading I think I've ever done. So let me know. All right. Much love. Bye.